In this video, I'll show you the whole process of making handmade sticker sheets from outlining the designs to the cutting phase. How to avoid miscut and registration fails, and the tools I use throughout the video. I already have my designs. I add a layer underneath the design layers where I create the white outline with a monoline brush. I like to use it because it doesn't have texture and the brush stroke doesn't depend by the pressure. You can make it smoother clicking on calligraphy, tapping on the monoline brush, stabilization, and increasing the amount. I don't know if it makes sense, but I prefer having a not too thin outline because it seems that a thick one makes it look less handmade. Then I fill it up. I want to be sure that I haven't missed any part, and to do that I click on the little square of the outline layer and I hold it until all the other layers will be hidden. Once I've done, I hide the layer where I have the background and the background color layer, and I save the designs with the outline as a PNG. It is necessary if I want to have a transparent background. Then I save the background separately while hiding the design layer this time. I open the Silhouette Studio, I go to the sidebar and click on the Page Setup, Design Area Setup, and choose Portrait, A412, A4, and then I select the orientation of the page that I want. Then I click on Registration Marks, On, Position, Insert, and I take it all the way to the left. Then I go to File, Merge, I open the background file, scale it back, and put it on the sheet. Then I do the same with the designs. I pinch the corner and I adjust it on the background. Both designs and background need a colored outline. As you can see, the designs already have one, but we also want the background to have it, so we go to the sidebar on the left this time, click on Drawing Tools and choose the shape that you want. Then click on the rectangle and choose a color. Remember, the designs and the background need to be outlined with different colors. Click at the corner of the sheet and drag the outline all over it. Then click the arrow at the corner and group. In this case, I want A6 sticker sheets. Once you have your sticker sheet on the page, click with the right button of the mouse, duplicate and put it on the side. Then group the two sticker sheets, and now you can scale it back inside of the borders of the page. And repeat. Duplicate and take it to the bottom. When putting the designs on the sheet, pay attention on staying underneath the black square on top. And then go to Send and verify that everything is okay. Go to File, Print, Print, Microsoft Print to PDF, print again, and then save the file. Then you have to import the file to Photoshop. Go to File, Print, I choose glossy paper, high quality, and A4 size. Then I choose the layout, color choice made by Photoshop, Canon IX6800 MP2, Saturation. I personally use the Evergreen Good, the glossy photo paper one for sticker sheets. After printing, I want to be sure that there is the little black square on the top of the page and that there is no other ink marks nearby. Then I put the sheet on the mat following the guidelines. I go to Send, Line. Now I have to choose the settings, one for the designs, one for the background. On material, you can choose a material that already exists or create one and save it for the future. On action, cut. On carriage, manual blade 1 mm. I put this on 3. For the red outline, force 8, speed 6. For the black outline, force 26, speed 6. I put the sheet properly around here and I go back to the Silhouette Studio and click on Send. You can save it all going to File, Library, Import to Library. You can separate the designs one from each other, going to the sidebar and clicking on Trace, select Trace Area, then you select the designs, Threshold, take it all the way to the right and trace and detach. I suggest you to make the adjustments out of the page to avoid cutting leftovers. And if they were on the page, they might ruin your stickers. Select them and click on Cans to remove them. If you want to center the designs on the background, select the background, go to the sidebar, Transform Panel, Center. Do the same with the designs and group them. I just wanted to make a quick recap and give you other tips to avoid error with your cutting machine. Be sure to put your designs underneath the black square since it is a landmark for your silhouette. If you want to avoid miscut, don't put the designs too close one from each other. Make sure you don't have weird ink marks near the black square or the silhouette will get confused. If it's written registration failed, try to close the silhouette door if it's open, or vice versa, open it if it's closed because the light might impact on the proper functioning of the cutting machine.